Hey now, it's your girl ChonitaNicole, and welcome to Do Dream On if you're new, and if you're already a dreamer, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. As you guys already see, this video is going to be on Canva, and it's going to be on Canva Dreamlab. I've decided to do a series on Canva Dreamlab, and this is going to be the official part 2 of the series. The first video I will link down below, but we're going to break this AI down, and we are going to go into a lot of different things. Today specifically, we are going to talk about me playing around with the last couple of days, however long it's been, and we're going to talk about prompts and the words that you need to use to get certain types of prompts, some issues that we're going to be working through. And then I do have to shout out Charmaine Galloway, and I saw one of her videos and she shouted out someone named The Journey of Amarie, I believe. She has a lot of AI and different things. I shout them out later on, but I do want to shout those two ladies out. Because Charmaine was the first person I saw talk about this, and then she shouted out Miss Amory, and she has a lot of different things about AI and a ton of things. So we are going to be later on doing some gift tags that she did in her video, got some inspiration from her. So I'm getting inspiration from both of those two ladies. But we're going to deep dive into the world of AI, specifically for this series, Canva AI, under Dreamlab, the new program that they have. So I just want you to know to stay tuned, because we're going to break a lot of different videos down and make a lot of different things. Today is going to be inside the software, but guys, you could use print and cuts, you could do sublimation. We're going to do a lot of different things, prints, journals, it's going to be a lot of different things. So make sure you stay tuned. And this is officially the part 2 of the series. So let's just jump right into the video. Let go. Hey now, we are back inside of Canva, and we're going to break down Dreamlab a little bit. Per my video, I got a lot of questions, so I'm going to answer some of them in this video, but just know it will be more videos coming out as well, okay? But first, people have asked, where do they find Dreamlab? So on my Canva, on the main screen under home on the left side, it's home, projects, templates, brand, apps, and then it says Dream Lab on the left hand side of the home screen when you first get into Canva, okay? Once you do that, you're going to click, and then you're going to go into Dreamlab. Now, I'm going to show you some things that I've learned. Some people have answered some questions for me, and we're going to make a few things. But first, I want you to pay attention to the right side. You see mine says 388. I believe it started off at 500. And from what I've been told from a subscriber is that you can get 500 per month. I'm not sure, but this is what I've been told. So we will see. I'm sure you can look it up on Canva or Google it or something, but that's just what I've been told. And if you see, I'm at 388. So we have been creating. So I'm going to go over a few things that I've personally learned. And then I do want to make something just digitally, okay? So the first thing that I want to go over today is going to be what the different type of prompts mean, okay? So first we're going to go over what is Dreamlab, and then we're going to talk about the different types of prompts. Okay, so according to Google, Dreamlab is an AI-powered feature within the Canva design platform that allows users to generate images simply by typing in a text prompt. Essentially, turning words into visuals is considered a text-to-image tool where you can create unique artwork, logos, or design elements with the help of artificial intelligence, making it easier to visualize ideas without needing extensive design skills, okay? This is literally directly from Google's AI overview, okay? So that's what that is. Now I'm going to talk about the different word prompts that you can use. So we're looking at all these I've done, y'all. I've been playing around with it. I've learned some things, and I'm going to share a few things with you. We're going to go over some of these, so don't worry if you want me to scroll back and show you some things, okay? I'm going to scroll to the beginning because it's a lot of them that I've been playing around with. And it's some things I found out that will be helpful for you. Okay. So, I'm not an expert at this, but I have been Googling and using AI to try to figure these things out. So there are different types of prompts that you can ask them for. You can ask by using create. You can ask by saying to illustrate. I'm going to go up some. You can ask by saying to create digital illustrations. You can ask for oil paintings. Let me find one of those. You can ask for oil paintings. You can ask for realistic or hyper realistic people. You can ask for watercolor. Like I said, digital art. You can even ask for sketch. So I want you to be mindful of when you're using the prompts. Depending on the prompt that you provide, it'll give that type of feel. Like these oil paintings, it's an oil painting, but I put hyper realistic. So this is now a hyper realistic oil painting versus a regular oil painting. So this one just says oil painting, okay? So you see that looks like an oil painting. It turned out really, really good, but this literally looks like someone painted it. Like look at the back there. And then this one is an oil painting, but it said hyper realistic. So it's gonna look like an oil painting, but it's going to look more realistic than the previous one that's going to look like an actual painting. Okay, so you want to be very mindful, even using the word create. When I was doing Bing, people had told me that create kind of does like a cartoonish, and you can see that here. So being very particular on your words. And a cool thing about AI is you can ask AI, especially if you use like ChatGPT, what words and prompts can you use to express something, okay? So you can look at these on my previous video. I'm going to go into some more recent ones that I've done because y'all, it's the holiday season. So I'm going to show you, I put create a digital illustration of an African-American little girl with big bright brown eyes with the red Christmas hat on and a red Christmas dress on, smiling and cheerful with a white background. Because I knew for these, I was going to remove the background. So I just made it easier saying a white background. But here, I didn't provide them any direction for her hair. So you see that her hair is just however they created it. It's 4 different styles. When I went to it again, I specifically said big curly black hair. Okay. So then they gave me big curly black hair. So you see the difference? They provided her with brown hair before, but I was specific. And then I even said full black, big curly full black hair. So these are even bigger. And look how pretty her eyes are, because I said big bright eyes. They made sure that they're working on her eyes, okay? And then I wanted her to have feet. So what I did was I added, and you guys can pause this because I'm not going to read them step by step. The video will be super long, but you can pause it and then you can read exactly what I put. But I wanted them to show her feet. So I wanted to be very mindful of when they showed her feet. So I put and cute black shoes. So if I may have said feet, maybe she wouldn't have had shoes on. So you want to be very careful when you're providing prompts to AI because they're going to be very literal. So now we have black shoes because I didn't want to say, sometimes if I say full body, they don't do it. So I want to be very mindful that they're specific and particular with the type of shoes. Then I said with cute red shoes. Y'all look at these shoes. Why they do that to this girl? She's so cute. So we could crop her out if we wanted to use this. Because she has some Ronald McDonald shoes. Why they do that to that baby? Okay. And then this baby got on Santa Claus outfit with elf shoes. It's adorable. But you want to be very mindful in what you're saying to the AI prompts. Okay. I even went and said two ponytails for this one, and now you see that ponytails have been added. They had the red shoes and I forgot to change it back to black, so here I did the ponytails with black shoes. Now remember, this is all new. She is so, all of these are so cute, but this baby has 3 legs, so you want to be mindful. We could always use the top, but she also has like a two puff balls at the top of her hat too. So you want to be mindful with AI when you're looking at the fingers, the legs, different things like that. This girl is almost perfect, but you see that strap isn't all the way strapped, but that's okay. You might be able to get away with that. Now, I'm being very particular because if you want to sell these images, you want to make sure that they look really professional. Now, here's something that I found was very hard to do with AI was to provide multiple people. I'm still learning and I'm still figuring it out, okay? Here it says, I specifically told them a mother, a father, a 5-year-old son, a 5-year-old daughter, right? But y'all, they're adding multiple people. They don't even have a daughter here unless one of those are the daughters. They add in different people. So when it's multiple people, I'm learning, and I even tried to get really specific with this one and say red nails, but that didn't turn out well either. So you want to be very careful. He looked like he got 2 wives, and then the baby just looked like a miniature those girls. So you have to be very careful, but this is all, I had to delete this one. I remember that one. Because sometimes it's AI, it doesn't work out right, okay? So you want to be very careful, and then you want to keep trying. Y'all, look how much I tried. And it almost seemed like the more I tried, the worse they got. So I tried to change some of the words. Like I said, for the sake of time, you guys can pause it and see the prompts. I'm not going to read every last one. I'll probably read one. But you can see I changed it. Like I said, only 1 man and 1 woman. Y'all, still multiple men. I said only 4 people. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Like, so you want to be careful. And then their eyes are really important. Actually, she looks really good with the eyes, and they look good with the eyes, but it's all these extra people. Like, they would have been great if it wasn't all these people. So you want to be very careful with these, and you'll see when I put create a digital illustration, you see how they look super cute. Now this could possibly be a father and son, right? And a mother and daughter. So that possibly could work. But when I put create and hyper realistic, look at the difference. I said create a digital illustration. This is a straight cartoon. And then when I said hyper realistic, this family came up. The only problem that I'm seeing so far is with the hyper realistic. Sometimes the people's eyes are not right. If you see here, the cartoons, their eyes are perfect. But when it's realistic, sometimes they're not getting the eyes right. They get really close, but sometimes they're not. Something else I want you to be mindful of are those hands. Like, look at this hands. His hands are colored with red nail polish versus the mom, and then a little boy's is as well. Then sometimes it's extra hands, it may be extra feet, but they're getting really good, and I'm still really happy with it. But you just want to be very mindful of what's going on, because sometimes they will not give you the prompts that you ask, and it seems like the more people, that's when it gets a little bit harder for them to distinguish. Okay, now this family looks pretty good. Your mama look like she might be pregnant. Okay, but their eyes just look a little bit off, but they still look good, but their eyes just look a little off. So I'm really particular, especially if you were going to be selling these or different things like that. You want to be careful of those features, the fingers. A couple people they were holding hands somewhere where it wasn't really another person. The hand placements could be weird. So just pay attention to the details. And I mean, this could be, I guess the family doesn't have to be just the mom and dad, even though I specifically said it. You know, they're adding different people. Okay, so these are just some things that I noticed. So you want to be careful with oil paintings, with watercolor, with creating, with digital illustration, with hyper realistic. Y'all see how many times I was trying to get this right, y'all. And you guys, like I said, can pause it and take a look at some of these if you would like. Some of these look super good, but it's extra people, or the hands are I don't know what's going on with the hands. Maybe this one. Okay, like right here. She's holding hands with who? Her arm isn't all the way down there and her hand is around here. So there's a hand around here. There's a hand right here. To who hand does that belong to? Another hand right there, all these extra fingers. So these are things that that you want to just pay attention to. They have the right idea though, and it's really, really good because we have some that turned out great. And you'll see here if you pause, I said, make sure it's detailed facial, realistic facial accuracy, especially the eyes, reflect lifelike expressions. And then some people, I said not 2 fingers, 10 fingers, 5 on each hand, 2 feet. Like I was trying to get as specific as possible. Because, like, it's a whole lot of stuff going on in some of these. And you have to look really close, like maybe an extra foot. But some of these you can crop them out. But just be really mindful of those things. Now, here I said an illustration of an African American family of 4. The family is dressed in Christmas pajamas with red socks. The mother and daughter have long curly black hair styled neatly. The father and son have clean black fade haircuts. The family is smiling warmly with clear, accurate facial features and expressive eyes that convey happiness and warmth. They are posed together in front of a beautifully decorated Christmas tree in a cozy, festive living room. Ensure the scene is detailed and realistic, with special attention to facial accuracy, especially the eyes, to reflect lifelike expressions. Please pay attention to their fingers. People have 2 hands and 5 fingers on each hand and 2 feet. Y'all, I was so frustrated with some of these previously with the fingers and stuff. So look how detailed these fingers are. Everybody's hand is out. They're like, we gonna make sure she got her fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this one, 5 fingers, but it's not a thumb. So, like I said, you have to be very careful. So you can still use this, and you may put some words right here. And then right here, they share a leg. Or his leg is behind his, but that means his leg would be really large. You see what I mean? So those are things. But guess what? We could put a banner right here or words to cover that up because we can still use it because they look like a beautiful family. So we can still use it. You would just have to play around with it, okay? So these are just tips that I found. And then I said, let's have them hold something. So I said, let them hold a gift or a present. Let's see what I said. The family is smiling warmly, holding Christmas presents with clear, accurate facial features, right? So I'm like, let's have their hands do something so they won't be out. And they look pretty decent. I'll have to look really close, but this looks really good. Okay. I think they look pretty good as well. Sometimes there may be extra hands and fingers and stuff, but they look really good as well. But I said a son and a daughter, and they gave 2 daughters. But this works, so it's perfectly okay. All right, so then I wanted to get just some couples, okay? Now, they look gorgeous. They're just not looking this way, but they look good. Her eye looks a little weird, but we could get away with that one. Once again, I'm always looking at the eyes and the hands. They look really good. I mean, they look, yes, Christmas ready. Multiple trees. It's a festive time. And they look good as well. Except her eye just looks a little messed up, but they still look good. Okay? All right. Then we changed it wearing silver. Now they look perfect. They're just not full body, but they look really good. So this one looks absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at the features on him and her. I can use them a lot. I really wish it was more of his shoulder and more of their body, but they still turned out really, really good. And then they look good as well. So I was like, dang, these look great. Let's see if we could try to get, I changed it back to red. Because I was like, let's see if we could get some good red ones. And then I tried to go back to the silver. He got multiple people going over there. I'm not sure. Maybe them his sisters. But anywho, a couple of these look good. But these right here, as far as the illustrations, are really, really good for people and for their eyes. Okay? They turned into some bobbleheads. it look like that's just them right there. They look like they're the same type of people because I use the same one, just changing, tweaking a couple things. They look good, but his eyes as well. Anywho, you guys get the point. I don't know what happened to her, how she popped up in there. Look at her. Ma'am, who are you? How'd you get in there? Your features are the bomb, but how'd you get there, sis? Anywho, I then went on to a realistic image of a beautiful African American girl. They ate with these. She looks gorgeous. And then she looks gorgeous as well because I asked for a realistic. Then I asked for an illustration. And you can see the same prompts. I just changed the realistic and the illustration. I believe that's the only thing I changed. Yep, only thing I changed. And look how great they did. Their eyes are gorgeous. So they really worked really great with that. And then I wanted to do a little boy. Here's a realistic little boy. I probably would have tried him again because he looks almost like a doll versus a real little boy. But we did an illustration and baby, look how handsome he is. And baby, them fades is crisp. Okay. They was not playing when I said give him a fade. So they definitely delivered with that. And these are just some more. Like I said, you can stop and pause if you want to get the exact prompt that I used. And then I changed his hair to curly short hair. And then I asked for no earrings and no signature on the photo because this one, which one? He had like some earrings and then this one has some signatures. We could of course remove the background or crop those, but I'm not sure what that is about. So I tried to ask for no signatures and different things like that. And then we played around with him. He had a Santa kind of outfit on. I changed it to a sweater, a festive holiday sweater with jeans. And yeah, more realistic girls and then more illustrations. These turned out so good. Then I wanted her to have an afro puff. Okay, I wanted her, look how adorable baby girl is with her afro puff. Gorgeous. All right, so and she looks, I mean, look at her, just such a doll. And then I asked, I think, for 2 afro puffs. And they were just delivering. They were delivering. I mean, these are gorgeous. Like, then I just asked for ponytails. They added an extra one. Then I specifically asked for an illustration image of a dog with a Beaufort's collar. It has bright, expressive eyes and a warm, cheerful smile. The setting is cozy, festive with subtle Christmas decorations like twinkling lights or soft glow in the background, complementing her joyful holiday spirit. Okay. And look how adorable these are. Then I specifically asked for a black dog. Then I specifically asked for a brown dog. Now they did their thing with this, and they even made her a little girl because it says her joyful spirit. It could have been a boy dog. I think that her was still from the little girl or something. I'm not sure. Now here we got tricky. I asked for vibrant downtown skating, and y'all, if y'all zoom in on some of these people, they are scary. So when it's multiple faces, I'm learning they are not doing multiple faces that well. That's something that doesn't do well. Oh, their outfits are cute. Everything is adorable, but their faces, if you were to zoom in, some of them are petrifying. So I'm learning that the more facial features, the more people, it's a little bit harder for them to fix. So I said, okay, we're not, and you, like I said, you guys can pause it and take a look at it. Did I make this larger? I might have made the screen larger. Oh Lord. Let's go back. I'm sorry if I did. Let's go back. So what I did was I said just an oil painting depiction of a vibrant downtown ice skating rink with no people. Just a pretty scene, okay? Because I'm like, let's get these people out of here. Now look how that looks just like a painting. Because the people wasn't doing what it was supposed to give. Some of these people are, whew, that one looks pretty good, but some of them are scary. Then I said this was an oil painting. Then I said an illustration depiction. I could print this out on my new printer, y'all. Look how gorgeous this looks. My goodness. I mean, so pretty. Then I wanted a Christmas downtown. I didn't want people because I did not want, it to be messed up. Now this could be some wrapping paper or Christmas bag. I mean, this is really gorgeous. You can get really fancy with these. Okay, and I love that they still did people, but you don't have their faces on there. Okay, I'm just going to scroll so you can see these. You can see how I use realistic oil painting, illustration, and you can see the differences. I tried to get back to the people again because I really wanted one to just be perfect, y'all. This one I think is good, but the woman is a little taller and the eyes are a little bit, you know. But I still think that's a good family photo. I don't think I got one perfect one with the family. I don't think I did. But I was trying, and I'll keep trying. I think I have some that are decent, but not perfect. Y'all see, I was determined. All right. And then lastly, we're going to go over these few. A digital art image of an African-American little girl with black curly afro puffs reading a book in her bedroom. She has on a pink shirt and blue jeans, legs folded, sitting on a rug in her room. So I was very particular on these, and I think they did a very good job. Like, this is gorgeous. Look at her hair. Oh, they did their thing with her hair. I mean, this is gorgeous. I really like these. Absolutely amazing. And then she had black curly long hair. So you could change the hair up. And then we have like this one, she's sitting a little weird. Then one, she has one shoe on, one shoe off. But they're doing really good with these. And some things, if you don't like them, you could always, like I said, put words on them, crop them, different things like that. I think these turned out really well. And then I asked for the same prompt just with the little boy. And those fades be crisp, y'all. Do y'all see those fades? Crisp. And then I asked him with short curly hair. Okay. So these are some prompts that I used. And I'm in love with them. And then you guys can pause, go over it, look at the things, but we are getting into it, you guys. I'm going to go back down because I think I showed you guys some of these in the beginning. Okay, so those are just some of the prompts the last couple hours, 14 hours ago, last couple hours and couple days I have been working on. And then shout out to Charmaine Galloway. And then there's a woman that Charmaine shouted out. Her name is A Journey with Amarie. So I want to shout her out because she has a lot of AI and different things like that. If you go and follow either one of them or comment or watch their videos, make sure you let them know that ChonitaNicole of Do Dream On sent you to them. But I want to shout them out because they both have really good tips and different things like that. And I'm going to incorporate some of those things into mine, especially like the expressive eyes and different things like that. I didn't watch all of their videos. I just kind of skimmed through just to, get an idea, but it's some very good content over there, so you could check them out. So if you want to make some gift tags, we can use some of those images and we can create gift tags. I thought that was a great idea. I believe Amarie had originally did that, and I think that is really dope. And we can start off with removing the background of the photo. I used an 8.5 by 11 page. This currently is an 8.5 by 11 page because gift tags they're different size gift tags. So you can play around with them, but they're usually around like 2.5 or 2 inches in width by 3.5 or 3 inches in width. Some of them are larger, but I'm just using it so if we wanted to print these out, we could print them out and use it with our Cricut or our Romeo or whatever cutting machine, or we could cut them out by hand. If you do not have a cutter, you can cut them by hand. So I thought that this was really dope, and you can make gift tags with this. So what I did was I went to Elements and I simply searched gift tags, and then these graphics came up. Now they have these graphics. They also have graphics that we can use that have other things, so we can use all types of graphics. I think this would be cute. You can use these for stickers. You can use these for cardstock. Just so many different things that you can use these for. And then we can also create shapes. We also can create frames. So it's so many things that can be done with using these, okay? So specifically for gift cards, gift tags, we can go to font and we can simply pick what font we want to. We can put 2. We can make get some lines, or we can keep it blank. It all depends on you. And you can change the colors. I mean, these are just some really creative things that we can do. We can duplicate it and put from. Oops. Now you do want to be mindful with the lines because we have to make sure that it's straight. Okay, and I went to position so that I could get it to 0 so that it can be straight, okay? We can change the colors, we can change the fonts. Whatever works for you, however you want it to look. Okay. We can add more objects on here. We could do objects that are AI generated, or we can do objects that are, we can put lights and bulbs and all types of stuff on here. Really simple. Or there was a really cute way we can do is we could duplicate this one, or we could grab another one and we can simply put her on the top of the gift tag. I thought this was just like so adorable, right? And then we're going to edit it and we're going to put an outline around her. Okay, I thought that was such a great idea. So let's see. Filter, shadows. Let's go to shadows and let's go to outline. And then we can put an outline around her. And then we can group this. Okay. And then we could do the to and from. We're going to group that. We're going to duplicate it. And we can bring it over here. Actually, I don't want that. I just want the words. We can add more spacing. Like, seriously, look how cute that is. I mean, super adorable. And we can ungroup it. We can move it around. We can edit the outline to be thicker. We can change the color of the outline to be white. Right? And then we can do another outline if we want the outline to be black. I mean, so adorable. I think that is just too cute. And we can put words over here, so, or a box. We could put elements. Let's say if we wanted to put Christmas. Let's do Christmas decor. So let's say if we wanted to put this to separate it. Like, look how cute that is. I mean, so adorable. And then we could select all and group it. And then here is a little gift tag. Like, seriously, look how cute that is. So adorable. We can change the colors of the gift tag. We could put these gift tags like this. And this one you can change the color. So if we wanted to make it red and green, right? And then we go back to some of the uploads. And we want to take one of these lovely couples. We can do a background remover. And okay, the bottom is still there, which is fine. We could crop that or we could leave it. And then now we could just place them. And this could be a sticker. This can be a sticker. This could be a gift tag. Right? I mean, adorable. And then if we wanted to crop it so we can move them, we can crop it and have it there. And then we could simply put 2. Or we could put Merry Christmas. Or we could go to Elements and search. So you can put your own words in there. You can find elements inside of here. You could put Merry Christmas, and then you could put the Brown family. Change the font to whatever font that you like. And now we have a sticker. I mean, this is just gorgeous. And you can put it down there if it's cutting her hand off. You could overlap it. You can make them smaller, larger. I mean, just so adorable. And then the cool thing about this is literally just one example. And then we make sure that the sizing is correct. So you can also go to position and change the size. Width 3.6, height 2.5. And then the ratio is now 4. That one, it won't let us unlock the ratio. So some stuff you can unlock ratio, some stuff you can't. All right. And then if you want multiple ones of these, like you're going somewhere, you guys want to have multiples, then we could always duplicate them. And then you could use this as a print then cut on your cutting machine, or you could cut them out by hand. Completely up to you. I mean, and we could play around with the colors, like I said, the fonts, all types of things. Let's group this one. But seriously, look how adorable this is. Oh my goodness. I'm literally in love with it. Okay. Well, these can be Christmas cards. I'm going to do some more videos, you guys, but I'm just giving you all some ideas of what we can do. For some reason, I like this one a lot when it's a person on there. So we're going to grab a little boy really quick. We're going to remove the, let's go to edit, and then we can do something called magic expand, because the top of his head is cut off. So we can expand the top of his head if we want. And I think that that was amazing. That's a great thing. We talked about some of these apps previously. And then it gives you options of which one you want to use. I think either one of these are good, because we're going to crop the bottom out. But we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do a background remover, because I just want to do the top of his head, and we're going to crop that off right there. Okay. That's a game-changing little app too. We're going to go to edit, and then we're going to go to shadows, and we're going to give him an outline. And we can make it thicker or thinner. Okay. And you literally just adjust it however you want it. And it can come out the side. I think that's cute. We can go to elements, and we're going to put Christmas decor. And for him, we're going to just put, not that one. We're going to put some more presents around him, but you can find presents that kind of match him if you want. We're going to flip those presents to the other side, and then we're going to even go to edit, and we're going to go to a filter to try to get it to look a little bit like his presents he already has. And you can just play around with it. See how that goes? Super cute. And then we can add to or from, or just put the child's name and whatever font or text that you like. Okay. And like I said, we can use any cut machine, or you can use your scissors to cut these out. I think I'm going to just put Merry Christmas on there again. Okay. And call it a day. Look how cute that is. I mean, seriously, these are cute. And like I said, you can change the colors. They could have color background. They could be whatever you want. But this was just an example. Just an example of things that you can do inside of here. Thought that was so cute. So thanks for the ideas, Journey Marie and Charmaine, because I thought that was super dope. Love, love, love it. So get you guys creative juices flowing. And yeah, y'all, this is so dope. Shout out to Canva and Dreamlab. Absolutely love it. Just wait. I have so much more content on this Dreamlab, y'all. So stay tuned. All right. I love y'all. Did y'all know that? I think y'all knew that. Anywho, y'all be safe out there. You hear? Bye.